Well, when we started doing this fitness thing, Ari had, we have the Sober October thing, and then there's this fitness challenge attached to it. And Ari literally hadn't worked out at all in, I think he said 10 years. I think 10 years ago, he was taking jiu-jitsu with me. That's the last time he did any exercise at all.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's in second place right now. He's right behind me.
It is a game of genetics on some level, right?
It's just a game of will.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this thing that we're using, all it does is measure your heart rate. So if you're just willing to keep your heart rate elevated and push yourself.
Right. It just depends on, what is your level of competition you're like that you want to fucking win.
And what is your... how strong is your will? That's really what it is.
Is there anything to it if you haven't exercised in 10 years and you all of a sudden start to exercise, your heart rate goes up naturally because it's like, what the fuck's going on?
We were trying to think that, like, maybe he's so fucking out of shape that he's just like walking and his heart rate's pinned. But I don't think so. But see, this thing is very flawed, this thing that we have, because it gives you the same amount of points for 80% of your heart rate as it does for 90. So for the first day, I was like, I'm going to bury these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I pegged my heart rate at 90 for like 35 minutes. I was like, I'm just going to leave them in the dust.
Yeah.
Like, they can't keep up. And then I found out that all you have to do is keep it at 80, which is like 143 beats per minute, which is easy. Well, you could walk and talk and keep it at 143. Yeah. If you're on an elliptical machine, you could have a full-on conversation, no problem, at 143 beats a minute.
Right.
So it's flawed.
But it's a little flawed
and
there's that difference between 80 and 90% where you're getting that extra burn. Yeah,
It's the matter of the sheer time you put in. That's what's separating everybody in this little challenge. That Ari will put in 2.5 hours. Like, he will watch a movie and just keep his heart rate pegged at 143, 146 beats a minute for 2.5 hours.
Just because he wants to fucking beat you guys.
Yeah, he just wants to win, and he's been talking mad shit about it. I was at first I was like, you know what, this contest is so fucking stupid. There's no real like stakes. Like, there's nothing. We haven't established what happens to the loser. We haven't established what the winner gets other than a belt. We have a belt, a Sober October belt. Like a WWE belt?
Yeah, sure.
We're getting one made.
That's so funny, but that's all just wanting to beat your friends.
Yes, but and for a while I was like, fuck, I'm just going to do my normal workout, and if they beat me, they beat me. And then I thought about it, I was like, I can't let that happen. So I started ramping it up. I decided over the last couple of days, 'cause I took 3 days off because I had to go to Vegas and I had to work. And then I decided yesterday I'm going to fuck these guys up. So yesterday and today, I've been hitting it hard. I did 3.5 hours today. Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you feel good?
Great.
Yeah. I mean, and physically, do you feel different? Yeah. Do you do or do not feel different, like being completely sober?
Well, I'm definitely high as fuck from all this running.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. That's real. Like, runner's high is legit. Like, if you run for 2 hours and then a rock falls in your car from the sky, you'd be like, guess I lost my car.
Right.
Like, you get so silly. It's and I get the same way from yoga. You get silly. There's a silliness to you.
Yeah. I hate running so much. I fucking hate it. I'd rather go, like, I started playing soccer again.
Soccer's great.
Yeah.
That's serious aerobic workout.
That's intense. Like, I finished that. My problem is I turn bright red as soon as I do anything with and I'm like, the color, like a deep maroon. And I'm like, but it's great. But I need a game attached to it. I can't just run.
That's why jiu-jitsu is so good for me. That's what I love about jiu-jitsu. You're doing something.
Yes.
You're trying to, you're doing a martial art, and it's exhausting.
Yes.
And you get a great workout in while you're having fun.
Beating the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, choking people. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. That's not. I'm like, I'll go play soccer, and then slightly injure myself. Now I'm like, as I'm getting older, it's like every time I do it, I do something to fuck up my body.
You definitely can do that. You know what we have here that's amazing? We have this HTC Vive. It's a virtual reality headset, and there's a boxing game. So you put this headset on, and you're standing. You see boxing gloves in front of you, and there's a dude in front of you.
Right.
And it looks really good.
Yeah.
And you throw punches, and his head.
So you get that aerobic
back.
Workout without.
Yeah.
Pounding your fucking
head.
And
when he hits you, you see sparks.
Really?
Like, boom, like he hit you. Yeah, you don't feel anything, but it makes you nervous. Like, damn, he got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've done rounds